morning, Emma. Today we're going to learn all about making cappuccinos at home. And luckily for us, we have all the right equipment to use. We have a Mazzer Luigi Grinder. We have an Anita Mill Espresso machine imported from Italy. And the machine's been on for about 35 minutes, and it takes that long to get this group head here real hot, because you need that temperature stability to make a really good espresso. If it's too cold, your espresso will be sour, and if it's too hot, it'll be real sharp and bitter. So it's been on about 35 minutes. This group head here weighs about 11 pounds, and it's solid brass. But it's all hot and ready to go. We use about 17 grams of espresso for each double shot of espresso that we pull. So I already have this dosed in our grinder, and you just turn the grinder on. And the beans are all ground, and I can start dosing them into our portafilter. Tamp this down a little bit, and just move this around with your fingers like this to get the coffee spread out evenly on your portafilter. Next we have a tamper, and this is just a little device that you use to press this coffee down and compress it into a puck. And we're putting about 30 pounds of pressure here on this and trying to get that evenly, and then we twist it to polish it at the end. And then you want to take your fingers like this to get all the coffee out of the basket. And I have to let this machine on then for about a minute to get that temperature back to the exact temperature that I want. And then we lock the portafilter in the group head, and we get our cups ready. Okay, so now our pressure and temperature is just about on, and we are ready to go. So I put the lever on, and now we're brewing espresso. Double shot. And there it is. And the goal is to make about 2 to 2.5 ounces of espresso in about 25 seconds. And that pour, you can see, is excellent. It's coming out right about the right rate. And you can see the oily crema on top there. And that's what you want. That's why espresso tastes so good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get our steaming pitcher ready. And you have to blow off that little bit of steam there and get the steam on hot and blow out the water, because you don't want the water to go into your milk. I have organic whole milk here, busting up all those bubbles there to make good microfoam. It's about 202 degrees. Cappuccino is a drink of thirds. A third part espresso, a third part steamed milk, and a third part foamed milk. And this is now ready, so I'll turn the steam off. There. And next, what we have to do is pour in the good stuff. And I'll just swirl this around and give it a tap to get rid of any air bubbles, and we start to pour. And there you have it, homemade cappuccino. And you can add all kind of good stuff here. We got some powdered cocoa, a little bit of chocolatey decadence. Some people like cinnamon. It's your kitchen. You can make it however you like. But there you go, Emma. Wonderful cappuccinos.